Today we're going to be going over the SQL review simple select queries here. I'm calling this one session 5 because we already did session 4. But before I go over this, I did want to say to basically thank you to people that have been subscribing to my channel. And I know some of the subscribers are from my school, people I go to school with, and even one of my instructors. So thank you to my classmates from CTU uh, for the support. Okay, so again, we're going to over SQL review. I can't speak today. Simple select queries. And it says, you've done a good job getting to this point. Now that you've gotten a taste of how to write basic queries, you need to practice writing queries that solve actual problems. So it gives you an example here of one. And it over here says exercise. In the exercise below, you'll be working on a different table. The table instead contains information about a few of the most populous cities of North America, including their population and geospatial location in the world. So it says, did you know positive latitudes correspond to the northern hemisphere and positive longitudes correspond to the eastern hemisphere? Since North America is north of the equator and west of the prime meridian, all of the cities in the list have a positive latitude and negative longitudes. Okay, so that's what we're working with today. Try and write some of the queries to find the information requested in the task. You know you may have to use a different combination of clause in your query for each task. Once you're done, continue on to the next lesson. And here is the table. The name of the table is North slash Americans. North underscore American underscore cities. And then we have city, country, population, latitude, and longitude. So it lists all of it. And right now the statement we're seeing is the select. So select all from. So it's saying all of them. It's listing all of them. So in here, the first one, this is our first task. It says list all the Canadian cities and their populations. So on this one, we're going to be saying select. We're going to leave the select, and then we're going to put the where, and then we're going to say the where, and then give the country, right? Country. And remember, that's one of our titles there. And then we're going to say in, and of course they say Canada, right? So we're going to use, and remember, it's going to be inside that. Sorry. Me playing with that. And we are spelling that. There we go. So that's pretty much what it asks. So it's said to list all the Canadian cities and their populations. So here's the cities, the country, of course, Canada, population, longitude. So that's what it asks. The next one says order all the cities in the United States by their latitude and from north to south. So again, we're going to be saying select from here, but we're going to be giving it some specific things on here. Instead of just selecting all, we're going to be saying select city, comma, select the country, and also we are saying the latitude as well. And then of course over here for the condition, we're going to say where country in the United States. So we're going to leave the rest of this because it's going to come out handy. Excuse me, in the United States. And we are also saying we're giving it order by. And I just like to capitalize stuff. And then over here we're saying order by, again, latitude. And we're saying descending order for it. So again, the question we just answered here was order all the cities in the United States by their latitude from north to south. And it gave us the cities, which are Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Houston. Country, latitude, which were, remember this, what we selected was city, country, latitude from the database. Right? That's what. Third one says list all the cities west of Chicago, order by west to east. Okay, so on this one, we are going to say, again, we're saying select all of them again. And the conditions we're going to be using here is where we're going to be talking about longitude here. I'm actually just going to take this over here because it's pretty much what we're going to be using. I'm going to use one of the separators. And then, of course, we also got to give it, we're going to order it by the longitude here in ascending order. Okay, and that answered the question that they were asking, which was list all the cities west of Chicago, order by west to east. And it gives you right here. The cities: Los Angeles, Phoenix, Guadalajara, Mexico City, Ecatepec de Morales, and Houston. Would like to see how somebody actually pronounces this, if I'm saying it right. Okay. The next one says list the 2 largest cities in Mexico by population. So again, we're going to leave this the same way that we have it. We're going to be using, changing this, of course, to list the countries, because we're now talking about Mexico. So country. Me doing this. We'll be here all day. It's all right. Mexico. And then, of course, we have to give it an order. So we're going to say order by population, right? In the descending order. And was there something else? Population. Order by population on descending order, right? And and also we have to give it a limit because it said 2. Right. That's fine if you do that. I just always like to capitalize these things. But that's pretty much what you got. That's your answer right there. So yeah. So it says here again, it was list, right? This was list the 2 largest cities in Mexico by population 2. So we had to give it a limit just to show us the 2 in the population, right? So in a descending order. So there you go. The fifth one, list the third and fourth largest city by population in the United States and their population. Okay, so we're going to leave this again the same here. We're going to be saying United States in here instead. And we are going to be ordered by population descending. And we also have to have an offset here of 2. So select, again, I'm just checking here, select country in United States. There's too much space here. Right, so in the United States, order by population descending and limit. Oh, okay. I am spelling something wrong here, or limit to of offset 2, order by population. Believe that. Okay. United States. They did it. Okay. Which is the proper way to write it anyways. Select all from North American cities or country in United States, order by population descending, limit 2, offset 2. And that was the answer for number 5. Yep. And this concludes section 5 here. Again, thank you guys for all the support.